Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wittychat Live. Good evening. I think it's 4 already, yes. So, good evening, and good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time you're watching. My name is Chidera Promise Asobwa, and I am your host for Witty Chat Live session. So, in Witty Live Chat, sorry, what we do here is just have conversations with people in real estate, trusted people in real estate rather. We just, talk, share our stories, experiences, and just, give you answers to those questions that you always ask in this industry. And Witty Chat Live is proudly sponsored by Wittyville Properties Limited. And Wittyville Properties Limited is your go-to brand for anything real estate, landed properties especially, commercial lands, farmlands, lands for residential purposes. Wittyville is your brand. So don't take our money anywhere. Refer us to your friends, your family, your loved ones, and your foes too, if possible. So that being said, please, please, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, do so. Subscribe, like, share to your friends, your family, your loved ones. Tell them saying I hear if they sub. Please come and talk with us, ask your questions because our guest today is, she's here with the tea and you don't want to miss that. So share this live, share this live, share this live. So today with me is a very pretty young lady. In fact, I feel like I'm already giving you the expo, but she's pretty, yeah. A um an expert in her craft, in this craft, a real estate enthusiast, a realtor, a bona fide realtor, a certified realtor, and in fact, she's just an amazing person. And her name is Miss Tosin. So I'm going to bring her on the stage right about now for you guys to see. I hope you are ready, and I hope you have shared this live, and I hope you have subscribed, and I hope you've given this live a thumbs up. So I'm going to bring our guest on screen now. First, go first to get into business. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Miss Lucy.
Hi,
Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. So, how do you feel to be here? How do you feel to be part of us today? I hope you're as excited as I am to be here
Of
today.
course, I'm quite excited actually. Love to
All
see your
right.
beautiful face as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, please, can you just do an introduction of yourself? Tell us your name, what you do. I know I've said that, but obviously I won't say all. So tell us what you do and anything that you want us to know about you, please.
Well, there's not much to start with.
Okay.
You already said my name, so I'm Tosin Odujinrin. Or you all know me as your pretty also on Instagram and Threads and some other social media handles. And I've been into real estate for quite some time now. And yeah, the name Your Pretty Realtor actually, I picked that name because of I wanted to spark curiosity, in the mind of people. When you say the name, you're like, is she really pretty? Let me find out. That's why I picked the name Your Pretty Realtor for curiosity. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say.
I mean, the name is not really. Um, you did not really deceive us because obviously when we come in, I was like, oh, she's pretty.
Mm.
So yeah. The name is good. The name is befitting.
Spark curiosity.
Oh my God. So tell us what inspired you to, come into the real estate space? Why? How long have you been in the real estate space, and how has it been for you?
Let me take a deep breath first of all.
You're free. You're
Hmm.
free.
Okay, so I would not really want to bore you all with the whole story in details, but one word I'm going to use for my real estate part is it's a funny story. It's not one I actually sat down and thought about. When you're asking your kids that what do you want to be in the future, it wasn't this kind of discussion like I want to be a realtor.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't it. So I would say I stumbled across it. Yeah, so the funny encounter, how I got into it, how I even started having this passion for it. It's a very funny encounter. But anyways, I've been in the industry for 4 years, my fourth year in real estate. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but a beautiful one so far. Yeah, I didn't plan to be in the career path, but I love it already. So yeah, I don't want to go into details how I stumbled. We'll not end it today. We will not leave yesterday.
Okay. But then we don't mind. We don't mind. You can just tell us, what was the push. We don't mind. That's how I hear. We don't mind.
Actually, it was I see one evening I saw a club somewhere. And we met someone who was into real estate, and it was like more like market to say, come and join real estate. Not to me, to my sister. Like a plot twist. So my sister was not really interested because she had other things she was handling. So she told me to go for the seminar on her behalf, but the guy kept calling her. So I was like, okay, fine, because my sister now, I just have to do school for her because I had to. So I went for the seminar. But I was scared at first. I was like, what kind of scenario is this? Should come and do real estate? What kind of? I was really skeptical. I'm a very skeptical person. Well, I won't say I have. I just say I have to believe it sometimes because you can't really tell how someone is and the rest. So I went there and I saw the seminar and they held the seminar. It was a nice one, enlightening. I was like, okay, not bad. But I was asking a question. Where would I still come and buy property of how many millions of naira? They're like, don't worry, you would see people, you would see clients. I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
It's not as easy as they always say.
As they always say, do you understand? So,
Yeah.
you will give me clients. Say, don't worry, you would see clients. I was like, okay. I was see clients. So I started going for the seminar. So I just loved the whole thing and the rest. So it was more like I just came into it based on for my sister just to go and check out the seminar. Then from there, when I heard all they were saying, I won't say I'm an extrovert. I'm not like introvert as well. Depending on who I'm around. I love the thrill, like when they were talking and everything was just like okay, it's something I could give a try out to. As at then, I was not even into like I was not just there, I was doing something else entirely different from real estate. So I was like, can I balance this two? But I said, let me just try this out and see what it holds for me. So that was how I came about it, just through a friend from my sister, and I just got involved, and here we are.
All right. So how was it like for you, switching from your old self, from the thing you used to do before, and entering into another craft entirely? So from your old self to the real estate enthusiast people see today, to the preacher of investments people see today. How was the switch like for you? How did you cope?
It was a struggle, I would not lie. Like I said, I was doing something quite different from real estate. So I was thinking I could just, hop into it, check it out, see what it holds, and, balance both. But it was a struggle because I was into crypto as at then. I was doing well in crypto. So I never even got into real estate for the money. I tell people this, but they don't believe me. I say, yes, the money is nice, it's good, you understand? But that was not really my intention. I had what was giving it money. I was really good in the crypto space, so I did not have issues for money or anything. Let me just give it a try. But it was really hard because the way I do my crypto is that I actually like there's a way I predict coins for people, so they buy and make lots of money. So imagine now telling them that I'm leaving this field or I'm going to a different field and I want you guys to follow me there. It was like, no, 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 you can't do this now, Sharon, you can't do this. You have to. I was like, I'll balance it. So it's not balancing, no. It was a
So it's not easy.
struggle.
You have
It
to
was
just
not
stay
easy.
on and
It was
concentrate on. I know, right?
yeah, also.
This is funny because I think we have a debate like this on our page where we're asking real estate or crypto, which one is better. So for you to leave crypto and then come into real estate, it means are you trying to say that real estate is far better than crypto?
It
Like
actually
it's the
is.
best form of investment and
It
cryptocurrency.
Yeah, because crypto is good, don't get me wrong. But one thing I would talk down on anywhere, any day, Forex. When it comes to crypto, I'm still that enthusiast for crypto, just that I'm not fully into it because crypto is not as volatile as Forex. But when it comes to investment, I would say real estate. Why? You can see your assets. Even those that knew me from real estate, they like, I always tell them, once you've made this money from your trading in crypto, get assets. And they're like, it's actually true because all you have is a phone that tells you have your coins in your wallet. If you misplace that
Yeah.
phone and your key phrase, it's gone. But your land or your house, it's forever going to be there. The only thing that can affect that your land or house is a natural disaster. So it is way safer, which doesn't really occur here in Nigeria. It's
Yeah.
rare,
True.
rare cases. So it's way safer than cryptocurrency when it comes to both of them. So yes, I would say real estate is way more ideal than cryptocurrency. I even told you that if you're investing in crypto, it's 50-50. Who what you can afford to lose. So you can't say the same for real estate. When you are coming in even with profits already. So it's not like who what you can afford to lose. Or no, we're telling you
Yeah.
guaranteed on investment.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At least I've gotten a little, I'm now a little bit enlightened.
Enlighten that me.
So let's hear your story of how your first sale went, how it was like for you, and if you can tell
Yeah.
us the amount that you made from your first sale.
Where carry me? EFCC.
No, trust me, we are safe here. Nobody's going to rob anyone.
Okay. I'll be very honest here. Okay. So my first sale was funny as well because when I joined that those organizations where we're doing real estate, I had a mentor who was like on me that you have to make sale, you have to make sale. And I'm one, I don't like pressure. I love going at my own pace, no matter
Okay.
what. So I was
Yeah.
like, calm down, Efarabale now.
Calm down.
So he was like, you have to, every day I come to the office, you have to make sure, you have to, I said,
It's,
oh yeah, now. So I had to pray about it. Yes, it may seem funny or it may seem, I just
no,
wait.
I don't think it is. Prayer
Or
is
no, the audience may think that,
prayer.
you want to tell us how you did it. To me, I prayed. I told God that if you could help me, get this save, I will do this. I made like a covenant just to get this man off my back. That's to show you how much I hate pressure. So I made sure before I started even thinking of selling, I'm not one that likes selling without knowing what I'm doing. I want to know what I'm doing first. So I did 3 months with them, strictly just training with them. I didn't want to go. I don't want to go out there. You ask me what it is. I'm telling you, yeah, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me call my mentor.
Yeah. You're not sure.
You understand? It's not professional on my part. So I was like, let me know this thing, let me understand it. So I was keeping up with this man's pressure. I was bearing it. So after the 3 months, the fourth month, I made a friend when I was going out for marketing, and he said, I want him to come and do real estate. But he was like, he's not going to do real estate, but he's going to patronize me. I said, okay, no problem. So I kept in touch with him. We were just staying talking. We always like his office was very close to mine. So when I'm done with work, I just go there. I greet him, we gist, we hang out. So just one morning, that was on in December. I cannot forget that. I can't remember the dates exactly, but I know it's been my meal. But it was December. He now called me like, "Are you at the office?" I said, "I'm at the office." He said, "Come now." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Come." So I just went to go and see him. I was like, "That land you're talking to me about, how far?" "I want to pay." I said, "Are you serious?" Are you serious? I'm like, "Yes, now I want to pay. I'm ready." I wasn't expecting to say I want to drop like a down payment. As at then, because the land in Ibejuleki, it was 800,000 naira. Then with other fees and everything, like 2 point something total package. So,
What year
so
was
one
this?
point.
Sorry. What year was
He
this?
said, he said
What year
what?
was this? What year are we
Okay, this
looking
is
at?
that was 2021 or so, or 2020. Within 20 because of December, within 2020 and 2021. So I can't really figure the date. But now I'm 4 years in real estate. So if you count it back, yeah, it was the first 4 months of me being in real estate that it happened. So that first month, he was like, he wants to pay. So 800,000 naira in Ibejuleki then, with other fees, 1.8 or so, or 2. I don't know, I can't really remember the figures, but that was the figure range. So I was even expecting to say, wants to do down payment and he will spread the rest. If I knew this guy paid outright. And I was like, he's not your ideal client. When you see him, you cannot even like have the idea that this kind of person will have this kind of money. So he was not someone that you could profile. How do you put this in real estate? Profile your clients, not someone you could profile.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't profile anybody because I just feel, God can bless anybody and God can use
Yeah, you don't, because they say that you don't have to, in real estate, you don't judge a book by its cover. Anybody can
exactly
be your customer.
anybody. So I don't do those profiling. I just think that no problem with my friend and let's just keep it. When you don't make that payment, I was like, wow. He
Wow.
gave me like outright purchase. I was really happy and excited. And finally, that my mentor got off my back. So God like answered my prayer with that guy. I was really, really happy. But after that show now of closing deals, signing documents, going for the allocation, the whole thing. seemed really fun and interesting. I love like activities. So I felt this, okay, I can do this and I know I'm legit. I won't scam anybody. And I know
Yeah.
what I'm working for. I can help people, get these properties in a better way without them being scammed and, which is a good one because people are saying money issues, being scammed. So it would be a nice one if I can help them get properties that are legit. Okay, I think I can be a solution provider. So after my mentor left me and dropped the pressure, I picked up my personal pressure and I kept on going, going. So that was it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tosin, for this story. I mean, looking at the comments that are flying in, I'm sure the audience are enjoying your story, and I'm sure they love. Okay, somebody's saying here for it, Tosin. So that's so nice. That's so nice. Everybody loves you, obviously.
Thank you,
So
thank
welcome
you.
everybody. Welcome to Witty Chat Live. This is Witty Chat Live, proudly sponsored by Witty View Properties Limited. So please, if you like what we're doing here, give us a like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Share to your friends. Share to your friends. Trust me, we have other sessions as beautiful and interesting as this. You don't want to miss out. Abi, to
Don't
see,
worry.
you not tell
And
them.
so,
Okay, so now
mhm,
what do you do to, because I'm sure that in this life that we are doing now, trust is very,
yeah.
very crucial in our everyday, activity. So
Mhm.
what measures do you take or what do you do to make sure that your clients trust you enough to, let you handle their investments, let you have their money, let you
Money.
be part of their, basically their investment plan. So what do you do to ensure that? How do you make your clients comfortable enough to trust you?
To buy property.
Yeah.
So I don't see trust as something that you need to, look for how to earn. Instead, do the right thing and you earn trust. So when I say do the right thing, it's just like you are sick now. You want to, get well. Obviously, you would not go to your hairdresser, not because your hairdresser is your enemy, right? But because your hairdresser, she's for your hair, not for your health. Who would you go to? The doctor. Why?
Yeah.
Because he's well informed. You
Yeah.
know, okay, this is what he specializes in, and he knows what he's doing.
Yes, exactly.
So the same way goes for we realtors. If you want clients or strangers to trust you with their money, you ought to know what you're doing. You ought to make them see that this thing I'm doing, I know my onions. I understand what I'm doing. Do you get? So they have to know, okay, she has information at her fingertips. Not when they come to you and ask you a question and you're like, hold on, I'll get back to you. It speaks very low of you. You should be someone that has information. You should be able to tell them this is this, even when they ask you questions that is controversial to your industry. You should be able to provide information to them because they are not looking up to you that this is your field. So if you don't know this question, that means you don't know what you're doing. You
Exactly.
understand? This is people's millions of naira you're talking about. So you ought to, be well informed, well educated about whatever you're doing. If you want strangers or your clients to trust you with their money, some clients can trust you with a million or two, but they can't trust you with 50 million naira. But because they feel you've not gotten to that level to, be sure of this you are giving to them,
Yeah.
will it be good? So they trust you, but they don't trust you enough because they feel you don't have, information. You don't have the accurate information. If you want your client to trust you, if you want to build trust, position yourself in a place whereby they see you as a solution provider and people with information. You know what you are doing. You understand how this works. Because I mean, it's your industry. How would they ask you a question and you're like, it's not like I don't know, but this.
But you're not, it's not like I don't know, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Let me get back to
But
you.
imagine you are sick and you go to the doctor like you are sick, and the doctor is like, I think it's typhoid. You think, yeah? would you would you stay
I
there?
have I have this funny experience that
Okay, share with
there
me.
was a time that I went to this camp, and then there
Mm.
was a doctor. I not like I felt sick completely, but like I was not good. And somebody like me, I don't like to break down completely. So I just said, okay, let me just go and get some drugs and all that.
Yeah.
I went there and this lady was legit, typing on Google. I was like, I don't think I can collect this drug anymore because
That's it.
in my presence, like I mean, even if you want to do your research, you just have to do it codedly. But like in my presence, so I get what you're saying. Trust me, I get what you're saying. So
So imagine
funny.
your client asking you now that, okay, this document, governor's consent, what does it mean? They're like, hold on, I'm coming up. Ah, want to sell me? I want to pay 50M, and you don't know what the title means. So trust is not hard to build once you know what you're doing, once you have information. People love working with people that have information, people that are knowledgeable, because they don't want to make the wrong decisions. It's not
Yeah.
thousands of naira, it's millions. So be knowledgeable and have information at the fingertips. It's easy to build trust.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
You're
So
welcome.
now, what would you now say as a professional that is knowledgeable, right? What
Yeah.
would you now say is makes a property a good deal for investment? What features or thing what features do you think a property should possess that will make it be a good deal for investment?
Investment. First of all, I look at location, I look at implementation, and I look at development. Because if you want to sell anything to anybody, property wise, the first thing they will ask you, where it's located, what's the time, and what are you doing around it. So imagine you have a property that you want to purchase now, and it's in your village. Not like a village is bad, but what development does it have that could
Yeah.
give you a good return on investment over the years? If there is nothing, it's as good as a bad investment. Unless you want to build your family house. If you're looking to invest your money and get returns, you ought to look out for a good location. You ought to look out for good documentation, like your CFO, your governor's consent, those kind of things. You have to look out for it. And you also look out for developments around it. It might not even be a very developed environment, but you look at, okay, maybe it has infrastructure, government are bringing up. You say, okay, just like how we have the Augustine University is semi Lagos, Lagos State Food Hub, the famous. You see, like quite actually developed already, but there's some places that are not really developed. But we call the developments you see around this. You're like, this place will be hot cake. Oh, you understand? You see that your money would, times 10, not
Yeah.
next years to come. So that's a very good scenario. Okay, that is a very good location. Let's put my money there. Not your village that you don't know the left from the right based on the location is not tourist attract, it's not attracting tourists. The documentation is not even strong. Because if you're going to buy a property and you don't have proper documentation, it's as good as wasting your money. You don't have a
Yes.
proper, you understand? And if it doesn't in an area that there's no development or the government don't have plans for, you've still wasted your money.
Of
If you just go
course.
there. So you look at for these three things: location, documentation, and development around it
The
before you make
area.
it work.
So do you think there's any place at all in
Hmm.
this industry that development cannot get to? Would you say that there's any place at all that development will never get to this area, or you think real estate investment is just time? I know that time now, when we talk about time have levels. Like we have like 5 years, development can get to a location like in 5 years, in 3 years, in less than. But I do think that there is impossibilities of development getting to some areas at all at all.
Okay. It's not possible to say it would never get experience. Every location has its potential for timing. Imagine you're around 30 years old now, then you want to go and buy a location that would take about 30 years before you see middle development. Where is your ROI going to start coming from? When do you want to start seeing returns on investment? So it's not like some locations will not get development. No, it would always to get to touch those places. Just that it will take time.
Time, yeah.
You're not 10 years, not 5 years. I mean, time. You understand? So you have to be careful because you may not be looking at that kind of a long term investment that you put that money now. 10 years, you can't still sell for a reasonable amount. 15 years, nothing. It's when you are 80 years old, you want to start enjoying your ROI. So for development, it will touch almost, there's no area you say that you can't have development there because it could just happen in the blink of an eye. Someone can just come and say, I want to build a school here, a university here. That's development. Just
True.
that you cannot predict these things. So you have to like follow projections. Okay, this place boomed. Okay, Ogun State boomed this. Okay, Abeokuta. Okay, Ibadan. You'll be following how it's moving to know the next place to invest moving. We just be following it. It could just even
Can't follow
skip
the line.
exactly. It could skip the next location and go to like the fourth location. You understand?
Yeah.
But that possibility is rare. So to be on the safe side is to follow how it's moving. Where is it moving to? How is it moving? What made it move? How is it? You know how to invest. You just go and throw money. What if it never gets there till God forbid your enemy dies? Like only your grandchildren here and after enjoying it. Is that really what you
Yeah.
want? You understand? So you have to know what you want and follow these projections. Know how to invest.
Thank you so much, Pretty Rita, aka okay. Let me say thank you so much, Tosin, aka Pretty Rita.
Yo,
All right, so Shida Umar, I see you.
oh,
Ifedayo, I see
Ida.
you. These are your babies, aren't they? Um, Ogule Samuel, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Please do well to subscribe and like. MIB Ibrahim, I see you. MJ Olauton, I see you. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share this live. Share, and turn on your notifications for whenever we have posts like this. I am Promise Asoga, your host for this session, and I'm here with Tosin, your pretty realtor. So I just want to say something about WeTV Properties Limited. We have a website for those of you just joining that have amazing products, amazing lands that are listed there. So you can just check it out our website on www.reef.co or reef.co outrightly. Check out our website for amazing products. We have flexible payment plans. We have um, plans for salary earners too. So because the website too is just basically was planned for salary earners, but like we have flexible payment plans as well. You can spread your payments to your capacity. So please check out our website www.reef.co. So that being said, Mr. Simpson, I would like you to take some minutes of you know the time we have here for the live to introduce yourself to the audience to and say give your contact info, any products that you have to share so that we can continue our session.
So my principal host already did most of it now. So I'm Tosin Odujinrin, also known as your frequent realtor. Been in the industry for this is my fourth year now. So far, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been a great one. What else did you ask me to add to it? Sorry.
What?
What else did you ask me to add to it? What else did you
Your
say I should
contact info, and then if there's any products that you want to advertise on here.
advertise? Okay, before I go into that, just a few nuggets. Real estate, invest in real estate. If you have the money, invest.
Buy.
If you have the
Have
money,
the
buy.
money.
Don't
Buy
think twice.
now.
Don't do. Just invest.
That
Even
careless
if
money that
you
you're taking to the club, that money that is to buy that Birkin bag, that money that is to buy those. I'm not saying that they're
honest,
not necessary, but like
invest it,
invest.
you would always get your returns. Even if you don't need property now, just invest it. Try to make sure whatever you're doing, you have like bits of the money in real estate. Because even these banks, then you will say, I don't invest it, but I trust the bank with money. These same banks are trusting with your money. When you don't have money, go and borrow. They will ask you for collateral. And if you don't have a collateral, e.g., either you gold or you have properties. If you don't have any of those ones, they won't give you this.
Yeah,
And this the money you're keeping, they are bringing it to us to borrow us. They will give them back with interest. And they'll give you what?
exactly.
So whatever
Return
you
on
are doing, try
investment.
your best to make sure you're investing real estate. For contact details, actually just say it out or you could put in the comment section because I think it's just reasonable and they will get it. You could put it there.
What?
I think for my contact info, do you think I should just you could put it in the comment section or I should because I think they will not really get it if I just say it out.
You can say it out, and then
Okay.
they also type it.
Okay. So, like I was saying, invest in real estate. Try your best to invest in real estate and make sure you're just throwing something there, no matter how little, no matter how. So, for my contact details: 070-8419-2247. Then, if I want to announce any property, yeah, we actually have a new project on ground that we just launched. Majority of you are coming from my Instagram, my WhatsApp. You already know about it. It's an off-plan project in Lekki Phase 1, 234 residents. When we're talking about cash flow assets, it's that property. It's the ideal project for your cash flow asset. It's a 42-unit apartment with one bedroom and two bedroom. Yeah, the title of C of O. good documentation, you should know that. So it's in the market for 95 million naira for the one bedroom apartment and 110 million naira for the two bedroom apartment. And because it's still new in the market, we're able to still offer our investors up to 12 months payment plan. But it's not remain this way forever because inflation is actually increasing. So we ought to reduce this payment plan. So we will not be caught up in inflation because you as the investor, you would enjoy your returns. That's guaranteed.
Exactly.
But we, if we're not careful now, we'll be struggling with inflation. So you could take advantage of our 12 payment plan, make a down payment of 10 million or 15 million if you want either of the units, either one bed or a two bed, and it will spread for 12 months. Like I said, it's a cash flow asset. You could use for Airbnb, shopping apartments, make daily money, good money, and it's in a good location, which is off Freedom Way, Lekki Phase 1. So it's a very nice investment opportunity. You could key into it. You can co-invest your friends just so you won't miss it. Do it. But believe me, you would not regret it. You can check my page for more info or Pretty Serious on Instagram. Thank
Your
you.
rich picture on Instagram. All right.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about shortlets now.
Okay.
Let's say, okay, let me come from this angle.
I didn't hear
Between
that.
a buyer, can you hear me? Well,
I can hear you now.
okay. So let me come from this angle here. Between a buyer and the seller. Sorry, between a buyer, that is the people that buy to be the full um, landlord, and the people that rent, that that maybe they don't have the outright money to own the building like completely, so they just rent it to
Shortly.
do their businesses or whatever they do, like short-let businesses. Who do you think is at more advantage? Is it the people that buy and own it completely, or the renters that rent to just do the business for a short period of time and then leave?
It's two ways though, because in this life they will say cut your coat according to your size. If you know it is
Yeah,
the rent house you can afford at this point, and that's Airbnb. If you know it's the buying and buying, and that's buy and be your Airbnb. But if you're asking a question who is profiting more,
yeah,
obviously the person that owns the property is obviously profiting because you'll be enjoying appreciation value. Because you went out doesn't mean price will stop appreciation. It's going to keep on appreciating. So you're going to enjoy appreciation value. You're going to also be enjoying rental income from that person. So you're saying you're on the win-win side. It's yours. And people still use it for collateral in the bank to borrow loans to even acquire a different property. So you that owns it, you're actually benefiting more than those who are renting from you. But that doesn't mean that if you want to rent, you should not rent. If you with proper management of your Airbnb, you could make a good amount of money and find somebody, another investor, co-invest with them and purchase a property. When I say co-invest, both of you own that property. Then you're doing the same thing there. If you handle it properly, you make good returns from that one and the one you rented from this person. You could join your money together and buy it because the very much it's you that owns it that is really gaining from it, not the people that are renting from it.
yeah.
Not you're making money, but it won't be as much as the person actually owns it. It is building after all. It appreciates it. So if tomorrow you say you don't want it again, you can resell or he can even do his own Airbnb. And he can always restructure to however he wants. But you that you are renting, you're a bit limited. You cannot do some certain things there because it's not your house. You cannot do a few things and leave it that way. So even for the Airbnb, it's not really going to be boosting your sales, but you will try. So whatever you do there, well, then you might not even take it out if you're moving to your own house. That's for the owner. Because Airbnb is competitive. If my house is better than another person's house, they will take my own house. Right now, being on the edge of saying, it's not my apartment, oh, but I have to fix it up pretty nice. Spend money to fix it up. So you leave, or the owner says, bye bye. You can't really take all those things. You have to just leave it. There are disadvantages to it, renting. If you have the money, just buy, own it, or you co-own and give it to a party manager to handle the Airbnb and collecting your monthly or weekly that way. Because the rent is just that that's what you can afford at the moment. You can go for it, but your mind will not be that way you're going to do forever. Just for the like, have
Be
something
like a roller coaster of emotions.
that because you
Yes.
really want. You that you want employment, you are guaranteed of annual rental income already. You just see that house, someone has seen it, just spend anything. You have it as a collateral, you have it as a annual acquisition value. So it's you that owns what that is really paying you, not the person renting. That's it. But still, do what you can afford till you can afford what you want to do. Do what you can afford till you can afford what you want to do. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let's say I were to be your client, and then I'm looking to invest in the shortlet industry. So looking
Yeah.
at the way the industry is going now and the market is going now, so what would you say the margin is like? How profitable is it now in the market?
Actually, it's even more profitable than it can ever be in the market currently. You know why? Because anything you okay currently what we're facing is inflation. Abi, inflation is high, but this same inflation is having a positive effect on those that are investing in things that it's affecting positively, like foodstuff. Want to buy food, tomatoes in the market. If it's expensive, I mean, you only shout, but you have to buy it because you need it. So
Yeah.
the person that is selling is gaining. They have to up their price to make profit. So at every point, they are gaining because they are upping their price to the current price. So you that you are buying, you won't suffer because you don't have anything that is affecting positively, only negatively. You are just spending, you're not receiving anything. So that's the reason why now is even the best time to go into that apartment because
True.
even
True.
annual rentals is not even advisable because you have to wait before you increase your rent to that year counting. But when it comes to cheap apartments, you can always adjust your rent from time to
Yeah.
time. And even normally, without inflation affecting anybody, you are meant to, normally increase their prices when that period, October, November, December period, they increase their prices. So now is like the best time to do
Best
Airbnb.
time.
Forget fuel, forget diesel prices. People are still cashing out. Once you know how to do your calculations very well, you set your price, put your apartment in order, you still make your money. Because as the prices are increasing for fuel, they are increasing your prices too. And they understand that, okay,
Of
it's not
course.
like you're increasing your prices. You have to do this. They really want 24/7 lights in their apartments. They don't want 10 hours lights. They want to match the same thing. And once your clients are diaspora, I mean, they are bringing in foreign currency. You're making
True.
your money. So the current economy situation is not really affect you because the inflation on your side because you can adjust your prices any given time. So yeah, it's a very good time coming for investor for Airbnb. Even if you say the fuel price goes down and the rent and things are better, try to invest in Airbnb. My darling, you will still make your money in Airbnb no matter you go into it. So far, you have good marketing. You know how to, put your price in order. And once it's very nice, you will not struggle with bookings. You will get bookings. At the worst case scenario in a month, there is no booking, 10 bookings in a month. There is no booking, 10 bookings. And you can even see up to like 3 months booking at once. I booked a client like that in Lucky or so, 3 months straight.
Wow.
So it's possible, exactly. But you don't calculate based on that. You do worst case scenario. Let's say I don't have any booking. You see 10 a month. So yeah, it's a very good time to come into the market for Airbnb. A very good time. Don't
Very
let
good.
people of you who are making their money, they are cashing
And
out.
if people are making their money, I'm sure you want to join in the national cake as well. You don't want to carry
Exactly.
last.
I know. Oh
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tosin. So, can you please take our audience through the importance of getting a building approval before building in order to avoid stories of demolition? I know.
my God. Okay, yeah. It's very important you actually get a building approval before either you start building what you want to buy. And when I say start building, it's sounding funny, but a lot of people in this Lagos, or not only Lagos, they don't get building approval. That's because the process is not so fast. That's on our government, not on us. Not so fast. So you just hurry and go to site and start building. And you may think that nobody will see you, I will get away with it, I'll build my house and that'll be it. But my darling, a time will come, the government will come, they will find out you don't have a building approval. And what happens? Demolition. What the building approval helps you to do is to know if that location you want to even buy or build on is approved for what you want to do. So you thinking that the government delaying you and you're saying, oh, let me go and build. Anytime it comes out, I would, and thinking that's the best to do. It's not the best because you might be building on canal, or in a place that the government has kept for probably commercial use, and you will not even know.
Yeah.
You understand? So you want to go and build residential in commercial or commercial in residential. It won't be approved now. It won't be allowed. So don't say that the government are delaying you. Wait. Best be late. Best be late than sorry. Wait, let it come out. Hear what the government is saying before you proceed to still want to start building anything. Because that building approval, you think that is just if you come, they will see, they will approve it. Should be ordinary bungalow and building. I'm not doing 10-story. You don't
It
have
will
to do that.
shock you. It will
It will
shock
shock
you.
you. It will shock you. Because small bungalow, they will tell you that place you are building is not for bungalow. They will tell you it's
Yes.
for just water. They will tell you it's for duplex. So it's very essential you get, you want to build, even you bought your land, you want to build, get your building approval first. So you would even know what to build in that place. Because you might even be in the right land and they'll say the structure you built there is not what they want in that area. Or it's too high, it's too low, it's too deep. So avoid stuff that touches the heart. Start crying, coming to social media, holding your camera, setting ring light. you know, if you can't like avoid these things. Don't enter it and start looking for how to come out of it. Yeah, you are very impatient human beings, but try your best to make sure you get a building approval or whatever you want to buy. Make sure there's a building approval for it. So you don't have stories that touches your heart. Because if you cry and come and tell me what happened to you, I will cry with you. Because you don't buy it from me. You understand? So just do your own part. Get your building approval so you don't cry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like it's the same with lands. It's not just getting a land. You have to make sure you have the proper, you've done the proper documentations and
The
everything
survey,
to secure your
the
land.
deed,
It
get everything.
will shock you.
You go shock. Don't be shocked.
Okay. All right. So, please, we're still trying to educate our audience and all of that. So can you please tell them the mistakes to avoid when trying to get a property and all of that? The mistakes to avoid when before getting a property and when trying to get a property. You can apply this to lands too. I think we're now having network issues.
Sorry, oh, my mental point of
No
sorry.
problem. So I don't know if you got my question. Did you get my question?
Get it. Very well. Sorry.
So I said, since we are still trying to, educate some of our audience, can you please tell us, or tell our
Yeah.
audience rather, the importance of
Mm.
the mistakes to avoid, sorry, when trying to get a property, the mistakes to look out for when trying to get a property. So I know one of the things that we just said now
Can
was
you
to
hear
make
me?
sure that
Is it clear?
you get proper documentations, make sure that, can you hear me? Your 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 line is breaking now. Okay, I think we're having network wahala. So welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I'm seeing some people are still joining us here. Welcome. So please, if you are just joining, Beza, I see you. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Please subscribe to our channel and like and share to your friends. This is Wittychat Live, and Wittychat Live is proudly sponsored by Witty Property Limited. So please do well to check out our blog. This is it on the screen, and also our website www.rich.co. Check out our various products that we have listed there. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check if you muted your mic or something. Can you hear me now? What's happening? What should we do? Check your mic. Can you hear me now? Oh my god. Okay. So I don't know. I think she muted her mic unknowingly. I don't know. But my mic is not muted, so she's going to come back soon. So, like I was saying, please check our website www. I'm trying to scroll up to where it was written, so I'll type it on the screen to read.co to check out our various products. We have beautiful lands listed there, trust me. We have beautiful land and we have various flexible payment plan for you to spread your payment across to own a piece of land swiftly. Our guest is back. Can you hear me now?
Sorry. Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry.
It was the network, no problem. It
Yeah.
was the network. So the question
Yeah, what's the
I
question?
asked, the question I asked before was that um, can you please tell our audience the mistakes to avoid before the mistakes to look out for before trying to get the contract. Before in the beginning you mentioned proper getting proper building approvals,
Documentation.
getting documentation as well, because you can also apply this to for lands as well. So please tell
Yes,
them
of
the
course.
mistakes to look out for before getting a property or before getting a land basically.
Okay, so to get a land or to get a house, basically things you should look out for so you don't get the wrong property is look out for don't like I know everybody wants affordable properties. I want to be really but be it a land, be it a house, avoid distress sales. When you get distress, avoid it. And if you're going for a land and you want to, buy from probably a company, look out for development. Yes, like the estate developments, like the fencing and the rest, and check their past records. Don't go for a company that you don't. Okay, probably they tell you they have lands now,
Okay.
past records. Yeah, tell
Yeah.
you they have 20 estates. 20 estates now. Where is it? They'll point it for you. If you look front, just look very well. You will see it there. Where is it? Where is your fence? Say, don't worry, we are doing the fence for all 20 estates. No fence to show for it. It just shows that they don't own that land or they didn't pay complete. So once you see this kind of things, the red flag, avoid that land. Check for assets that have track record of delivery, defense, and delivered, they have everything in order, you can go for it. And when they tell you that the land they have, tell you it's just survey. It's not really advisable to buy land with just survey. It has to be a registered survey.
Okay.
Don't just buy survey, no, registered survey and a good deed of assignment. Match those two documents. Even if it doesn't have a C of O and has just for a land and has just registered survey and deed of assignment, it's a good one. So far, you confirm it in the land registrar. You take those two documents, you can get your C of O. So don't see land without C of O as a red flag. It's not like it's 100% like safe, but it is not like
Yeah.
it's wrong to buy. You understand? What you should just make sure is that once the survey is registered, check it. Then once you get it, take the deed. If you want C of O, you take both of them. Registered survey, deed of assignment, take it to the local government, and you apply for your own C of O. Usually, I should go for registered surveys because if you go for normal survey, you might not get to know the real detail about that land if it's under government or not. But registered survey comes from the government that this land is free, it's not our own land. You can use it. So that way you can now use to go and apply for a COO. So avoid companies that don't have track record. Look out for development in the estates, and like I said before, also look out for properties that has good landmarks, all those things. Not just a desolate place. You can buy desolate place if there's developments within that area. Not
Within that area,
completely. Yes, that's nothing's
definitely
happening
get
there.
that one.
So go and throw your money there, and you are like 40, 45. My darling, it's your grandchildren that will enjoy that land, though. It's not you. It is not you. So yeah, let's look out for those things. Track record. I mean, focusing on track records because a lot of companies will tell you they have 30 estates they've done in the past. Let us see the estate now. Take us there. They'll be pointing finger. If you look straight, just look small straight. You see how much is the block the movement. So make sure that it's gated, they have delivery, they've shown you that this are our works, we've done this, we've done this, we've done this, and okay, they will obviously deliver on the next one they're telling you to come and buy. So that's just it. And avoid distress, sorry. Distress sale.
Avoid distress.
House or land.
You
Avoid it,
said
please.
that.
Avoid it.
Yes,
Please.
we're giving out this land. This is a distress sale. We're giving out this land. It usually goes for 15 million. We're giving it out for 1.2 million.
Not them.
Run. Run,
Dust
no,
your
carry your
nose.
slippers and dust it and
Run
run.
away.
Cause
You will speak English. You will speak English, oh. Run away, I
okay,
beg.
okay. Somebody said I can't hear at Pretty Rito. I'm sorry. Can you still? But I can hear her. Oh, I can hear
Can you hear me
her.
now?
I can
What
hear
about
you, but
now?
somebody just said I can't hear at Pretty Rito. So let her tell us if
Wait.
she can hear. Please, Shida Umar, let us know if you can hear
Can you hear me now, Shida?
her. Don't worry, you can just keep going on. She should just type
Okay.
if she can hear or not.
Okay, okay.
So, Tosin, I would like to hear what the fun part of being a realtor is.
Oh my god, the fun part. What's the fun part? What's the fun part? Well, I would say a lot of things are fun in real estate actually, but number one for me is the fact that I get to connect with high network individuals. I get to meet people that on a normal note, if I'm not in this industry, I wouldn't, get to even talk to them, talk more, even having their contact. So the networking aspect is what I really love most of my job. Because the days that I'm out on the field, like I could be at an event in the hotels and I'm actually working. You understand? My industry allows me access to those kind of events and people I meet
Yeah,
there are top people that on a normal note you would not even get to meet them or have to be in the same room with them. So I love the exposure it gives me. I love it a lot. And this confidence to build rapport with people that are way above me because I've never loved associating with my age mates, not because of pride or anything. They are my friends, but I just love people who think times 10. You understand? If you're going to be my age mate and you are not thinking times 10, not like I would not put you in my circle, but just like they
yeah,
say, you become the people you have around you, become, how do they put the English again? Whoever you have around you, they influence you. So imagine having people that are just thinking at the same way I'm thinking, which is not bad. But I want people that think more than me. So my industry exposes me to this, people of high caliber, and it's really exciting and fun. Aside from even just selling to them, you get to learn a lot of things from them.
from
That's
them.
the fun part, learning, because learning gives you confidence. When you know something, you're very confident about it. You speak with it, you speak about it with authority, and you know what you're saying. But when you don't know what you're saying, you just be hiding. You're just hiding because you don't want to jabber. So that's the fun part of it. I learn on the job. I also have fun in between because this invest I go for, there's the fun aspect of it too. You get, and also the fact that I also get to see people happy when I get them their desired property. There's this joy in me when they say, thank you so much for I was
I
skeptical
know,
at
right?
first. You
Yeah.
understand, but I trusted you and you did not. That alone just makes me really happy because I feel bad when I hear a lot of my clients tell me their former encounters and I'm even like, I don't want to even sell to them, but they're like, no, 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 I think I'm not going to buy from you, but I'm just telling you my own. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I'm feeling for that. If it's me, you scam me like that, I'll not do it again. No.
Ah,
I'll wash my hand. So when they
never.
even have that courage to say they still want to invest, I'm like, really,
And refer their friends to refer people to
refer, do you
you.
get refer to me? I'm like, this is really, so it's just really nice and see how people get to trust you and feel happy and satisfied with the services you provide to them. That's the fun part for me. Like it's really, really, it's for me. Happy faces. It's everything for me.
So that's all. You're not going to talk about the money because somebody's saying the fun part is the money, I guess.
Is it
So
what?
how come we are skipping? How come we are skipping that part?
If it's okay, the money, okay. I don't like talking about the money because is it really the money? So money you will eat, you cannot enjoy it. Oh. You cannot enjoy. So money you would eat in the real estate industry that you would to choke you. I tell my colleagues a lot that I reject some clients deal. Oh. I reject some money. Oh. Not out of no. So kind of deals will come to you. You tell them you don't have it because if you collect that money, you will not sleep. So I don't really count the money aspect as anything really much, but it's good because you get to make money. There's money in real estate, but as you're making the money, make sure you're also investing. Don't be a writer that will be telling them invest, invest. Tomorrow you tell them
And
that's
you
what
are
I'm
not
doing.
even doing what you are preaching. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why is network disturbing? Because we want to round up now. Our network is not letting us breathe. Why? So please, if you are still here, follow us on our social media platform. It's written on the screen currently at TV Properties Limited. please follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. We are there. You catch us there at Wittyville Property. Sorry, there's no limited attached to it. Wittyville Property. Thank you. So I don't know where Miss Tosin has gone to again because we're about to round up. So, okay, Shida, you can hear her now. That's so nice. I'm just seeing this. You can hear her now. So I think it was from your end, basically, before the network from your end. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe and share to your friends because I know you're enjoying what we're doing here with your back-to-back comments. I'm sure you're enjoying what we're doing here. So please share to your friends, let them come and join and have fun too and enjoy and join the conversation. So she's back.
Sorry.
No problem. So let's
My
just quickly
network.
round up because I think the network is not trying
Yes,
to
it's
um,
actually happening by time.
interrupt us. Let's just quickly round up.
All
So
right then.
now I just have two more questions. Not because not they're not questions, Sha, just for us to round up. So if you
Okay,
were
no
to have
problem.
fun with you know yeah, a real estate mogul, or if you were to have dinner, sorry, with a real estate mogul or somebody that you admire in this space, who would
Mm-hmm.
it be and why? Can tell
Who
us
would it
names.
be? Okay, if I had the opportunity, I admire a lot of individuals in the real estate space because it's a broad space. I mean, but there's this lady I really love and admire, Actual Confidence, the owner of Eden Oasis, Actual Confidence. Yeah, if I had the
Okay.
opportunity, I would really want to have dinner and a conversation
Okay.
with her. Actual Confidence.
All right, thank you so much. So please give us a word or two, advice to people that are looking up to come into the real estate space, be it realtors, investors. Just drop a word or two. Anything you want to share, anything you want them to know.
Okay, but new realtors, people
Yeah,
coming
and
into the real estate space,
for investors too,
inve-
just advice,
investors.
a word or two.
Okay. Okay, for investors, I would say always try to work with a realtor, not because of anything too much. You can work with a company directly, but just know that companies most of the time their staff leaves, and if the staff that's handling your case leaves and the next one doesn't really handle it properly, you don't really get to you don't get to your documentation and it just gets a little scattered and the rest. Unless you have direct contact with somebody in the company, or the company is a trusted brand and someone that has all the things in check. But deal with a realtor. Anybody you're going to be dealing with, make sure the person also has something to lose. You don't have to look too far. Make sure the person has a good presence on Instagram, is active
Yeah.
on Instagram. So in case he or she doesn't really handle your case well, you can drag the person. Because these days, a lot of people are, that's why I didn't talk about the money aspect. A lot of people are coming into the industry and looking at is the money. It's not really the money. We're providing solutions. People see that it's not really a white collar, it's a white collar job. These are millions who are saying, bring your millions in to make returns. So you have to make sure that whoever you're dealing with has something to lose, not just person just something to sell to you and that's it. And if you're going to be investing, if you don't believe in real estate, but you want to, try and come into it, start little and scale up. Start little. You could start with long-term investment or you start with short-term. Pick one. You cannot be both at once unless you have so much money. And know your aim. Don't just enter the real estate. I want to just make the money. I had there's money in real estate. Be you a realtor, be you an investor. If you come in with that mindset of I heard there's money in real estate, you're gonna miss it. You are going to, there's not even two ways about it, you're going to miss it because you'll be coming in with the mindset of money, and when you don't now see real estate cannot be rushed. It cannot be rushed, no matter how you want to do it. It's time. It's your friend. Time is your friend when you're already an investor, but your enemy when you're yet to be an investor. So when you're coming to real estate, know what you're coming for. Know that okay, I want to come and invest in short term and make returns ASAP, monthly, daily, yearly. Or I want to invest in long-term properties, the ones in Ogun State, the ones in Mowe, the one in Abeokuta, the one in Egbe, the
Yeah.
one in Ibadan. Long-term properties that after 10, 15 years, I can sell and make a good amount. Always know your aim, know what you're going to get out of it. Because it's people like you that don't have an aim that would not come and say, real estate is scam. I didn't make money from, because you just came in and threw money anyway. You didn't even define your reason. You just entered. You don't even know what you want to get out. You don't know what you are doing. If it's long term, if it's short term, you just know you want to just invest in real estate. It's not being done that way. Even anybody you're going to deal with would ask you, and take your time to answer this question. Don't be saying, what is it? Send me the land, let me be going. No. Take your time, answer these questions. What do you want to achieve? Why are you coming into real estate? Okay, are you a short-term investor or are you a long-term investor? That way you will not be frustrated, and you will get what you want from real estate. So that's my advice to investors out there. And for realtors too, handle your clients with care.
Well,
You
carry
know,
them like
real
egg.
estate, carry them like egg, give them the right information. Don't be after the sales. You will make money, you will close sales, but make sure you are after their best interest first. Treat them the way you want people to treat you. If you were to be a client now and you want to buy something and the director is not doing you, okay, pay. If you don't pay it to go. No.
You know,
Know
you
what the
start even
person
doubting the
wants.
genuineness of that person.
You say what?
You start doubting the genuineness of that person.
Exactly. Because you're putting so much pressure in it. That's not how to make
Yeah.
money. That's not it. Normally, if you provide solutions, you will never be out of the market. That's a guaranteed something. So imagine if you're always having solutions to their problems. Whenever they come to you, I want to do this, provide them. They would always, they will always want to work with you. Not just saying, come and buy, come and pay. No, that's not how to make it. Care about your clients. These people are human beings too. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. That's just it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank,
welcome.
thank you, Miss Tosin. I've had an
You're
amazing
welcome
time.
for me.
I've had an amazing time. I really enjoyed this
Likewise.
conversation, and I'm
I
sure
enjoyed myself too.
our audience will have an amazing time. Miss Shida is saying that yes, I am. It's
I
educative.
am.
You're right.
Oh, my darling.
Trust me, when it's your purity ritual here, there's no dull moments. There's
There is
no
no dull
dull.
moment. Dull moments, K.
Abi?
From where? How?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We look
You're
forward to
welcome.
having you on
You're
our live
welcome.
session some other
Thank you so
time.
much. I'm honored.
All right. Thank you and have a nice day. Have a nice
You
day.
too, promise. Bye, everyone. Thanks
Bye.
for
Bye.
joining.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, then.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Please, if you're still here and have not subscribed, you are wrong. You are wrong. If you like what we're doing here and if you want to get more of this, please just subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and if possible, hit the notification bell button to get notified for whenever we have um, to get notified whenever we're having shows like this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I am your humble host, Promise Asogwa. Till next time, bye for now.